Scorpios, hello, my loves. Welcome to Vivid Vibration. Ooh, I got chills. Okay, Thanatos and the Storm, Anima Mundi, the Ocean, the Crone, and the Lover. I just feel like there's so much confusion surrounding a situation that you have just been locked into. You know, I feel like this sense of like, you know, like how spider webs are sticky, right? And it's like every time you try to break yourself out of the spider web, somehow like your arm gets stuck. So you use your leg and you're like trying to kick it and your leg's stuck and you're like, fuck, you know, like this is not of my own volition. You know what I mean? And the storm is just like the chaos and the confusion of like being stuck and fighting against things. And, you know, just like, how do I get out of this? If every time I move, I find myself more restrained and restricted. Ugh. Anima Mundi is, I feel like, stop fighting it, right? And that was in the last read too. Just this idea of like, it's been in the past few reads of just this idea of like, I'm staying in my lane. I'm doing my thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not fighting this. I'm not moving. You know what I mean? And like, the stronger I get here, you know, like the weaker this gets there. And I feel like there's just been this process of understanding like how it is that you can calm the chaos. Because that felt chaotic as fuck. And I think once you do, you're really able to, I mean, the lover is the idea of, you know, like a lover. So for a lot of my Scorpios, this could be, you know, like a new relationship. For some of my Scorpios, it could be that you are freeing yourself from the web in a way that allows you to actually engage in a relationship, because you can't engage in a relationship if you're all tied up in a web. I think it'll depend on my Scorpios and what's going on for y'all. If it's not a love relationship, it could be a job, you know, like you were just stuck at this job where it was just like constant chaos. And it was like, you just felt like you kept getting more stuck. You were like, I was going to be here for a year and now I've been here for 3, and you know what I mean? And then they won't let me go. They keep, you know, like giving me just enough to keep me here, but not enough to make me want to be here. You know what I mean? Maybe that's the situation. Obviously, take what resonates, how it resonates, and leave the rest. I don't know what's happening up there. Okay, Scorpios. Oh my God, that's an entire stack. Well, we got the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning, a new opportunity. The Strength, the Sun, the 5 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, the Magician, the 2 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay. Well, I mean, this is just, again, that idea of the storm, and really, finally, I think calming the storm enough to really, like, see your way out of it. You know, like, make cuts where they need to be. Stand in a truth that allows for you to utilize the strength that you've acquired by dealing with this web situation and moving forward in a major way. I mean, this is like a major, like a very knowledgeable decision to move forward in a very big way. The Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Magician, the Ace of Wands. You guys, I just feel like whatever it is that you're doing it with such a, like a sense of, I know what I'm doing. I know why I'm doing it. And it took me a long time to figure it out. But now that you've done that, now that you've taken that time to really sort through all of the, you know, like cutting each web piece by piece, because those things are like, oof, they entangle you. 2 of Swords. Yeah, making that decision. 2 of Swords twice. The High Priestess, love. Okay, Scorps. Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords, and the High Priestess. Again, you've been working on yourself. You've been focusing on staying in your lane and finding your balance and understanding like where these webs are coming from and how it is that rather than fighting it, you can move in a different direction that slowly dissipates it all, and following your intuition until you can really have a clear picture of all of the things that have gone down and how and why, because I just feel like there's this massive clearing of, you know, an incoming of understanding that is just eliminating all cords of confusion, and that is fantastic and I love it. One card. Temperance. Yes, that balance though. That balance though, because you don't even realize how out of balance you are until you realize you've got something pulling you in a direction that's just like, oh God, now I have to do this too. You know, like I just feel like getting pulled, you know, and like it's that idea of like energetic vampires, right? And they hook themselves into you and they pull you in directions. You know, and there's nothing pleasant about the experience at all. And I feel like you've just been breaking a lot of those cords. So proud of you, Scorp. The Vow and Eros. Well, I mean, the Vow, Eros, and the Lover, I do feel like this freedom, like it frees you up to really engage in a relationship that you want, you know, like a healthy, happy relationship that allows for you to like dive deep down into the depths of who you are and your transformative powers, but also enables you to, you know, come up for air and engage in joy and laughter and, you know, pleasantries, because Scorpios are fun as fuck. All right. I love y'all so much. I hope this resonates. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye. Whoops.